Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Vechain price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Vechain chart, where here on the charts you can see that here on the 4-hour chart we have managed to lose a key area of support at around the $0.02436 mark. We are also trading below the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, meaning it's now acting as resistance, and Vechain has continued to obey the Elliot wave structures, where I believe that whatever we are seeing here on the charts is a movement to the upside in the formation of these larger Elliot wave count 3. And we also have a chart pattern that we have information over here which could possibly give us a breakout to the upper side. And before I give you my next target areas in case we see that breakout, and also my target areas to the upside in the formation of these wave 3, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to start the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a quick recap of what has been happening, where you can see that Vechain, after making its lower low at around the $0.015 mark, we started this 5-wave structure to the upside, having the wave 5 making its peak at around the $0.02182 mark. And after seeing the high for that wave 5, I believe Vechain completed an even larger Elliot wave count 1 to the upside of this Elliot wave structure that I have right here in yellow. And after seeing the high for that first wave, whatever we expected next is a corrective structure in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 2. And after seeing the low for that second wave, whatever we expect next on the long-term scenarios is a bounce to the upside in the formation of this larger Elliot wave count 3, and I believe this is what is playing out. And in the formation of that wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, you also expect to see a 5-wave structure in formation within the formation of that wave 3, and I believe here on the charts we are seeing such a movement where I'm terming this as the first wave to the upside. Then we have retest in the formation of this wave 2, and I believe whatever we are seeing at the moment is a bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And before I give you my target areas to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, allow me to first show you that the second wave, which is right here, has done the minimum that we expect a second wave to do by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, and that gives me a minimum retracement area between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.618, and it is within that red target area that I was expecting to see the low for that second wave. And after retesting to the area between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.5, we saw the low for that wave 2 before we started this bounce to the upside in what I'm terming as the formation of this wave 3, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.03110 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting Vechain to do in the formation of that wave 3. And we also have a chart pattern that is in formation right here, which is a triangle, and this is a chart pattern that in case we continue seeing an increase in the buying volume, continue pushing even higher, and also continue pushing the price of Vechain to the apex of the triangle, then there are chances of seeing a breakout to the upper side. And to give you the minimum target area of the breakout, I can get the height of the triangle, then place it at the apex of the triangle, and that gives me a minimum target area back to the area at around the $0.02555 mark. So in case we see a breakout to the upper side, there are chances of getting back to around the $0.0255 mark. And in case we see such a move to the upside, then Vechain will be able to regain its impulsiveness in the formation of that wave 3 by also managing to break above the wave 1 high, and also managing to break above a key area of resistance at around the $0.02523 mark, which is an area that we tried to break above other 2 times over here with no success. And in case this time we manage to break above it with a success, then there are chances of even seeing a retest, and once the retest is in, then we can continue pushing even higher to fully maximize our target areas to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And we also need to be prepared for the worst case scenario in case we see a breakout out of this triangle to the lower side, and placing the height of the triangle to the lower side, that gives me a minimum target area back to around the $0.02241 mark, and that is the minimum that we can expect Vechain to do in case we see the breakout to the lower side. And that can only happen in case we continue holding below the 20-day MA and also get rejected at the key area of resistance at around the $0.02436 mark. So in case those two possible scenarios hold, then there are chances of seeing lower prices and get us back to around the $0.02252 mark. But I'm expecting that Vechain is going to be able to break above that key area of resistance, continue pushing higher, see a breakout out of this chart pattern to the upper side and continue pushing higher to fully maximize the formation of this wave 3 before we can expect a wave 4, and then continue pushing even higher in the formation of this wave 5, which should fully maximize the formation of that larger Elliott wave count 3. And also taking a look at the indicators before I give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out. Here on the RSI, we are trading at around the 46 mark, fully supporting higher prices in the formation of that wave 3. And also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bearish cross, but we are seeing a bit of a decrease in the selling volume, and that means soon we might be able to print that bullish cross to fully support higher prices in the formation of that wave 3. And also taking a look at the daily chart so that I can give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out here on the Vechain chart. You can see that on the daily chart we have this Elliott wave structure in red, and you can see that Vechain from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside, making it to an all-time high at around the $0.28 mark in what I'm terming as that first wave to the upside. And after seeing the all-time high, we started the bear market where we had been seeing low prices in this ABC corrective structure, which has given us a low at around the $0.015 mark in what I'm terming as the formation of that wave 2. And after seeing the formation of a wave 2, whatever we expect next is a bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, and I have a target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that perfectly lies at around the $0.46277 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting Vechain to do on the long-term scenarios and also on the short-term scenarios. And let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.